Let us look at question number 19. Alcohol is one of the products of reaction of HNO2. HNO2 is nitrous acid with ethylamine option A, methylamine option B. Both these, that means ethylamine and methylamine is our option C. None of this is our option D. Now dear students, please remember that the reaction is with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid is the most unstable compound. So therefore, if there is a reaction involving nitrous acid, it has to be prepared with the composition of HCl and sodium nitrite by maintaining a temperature of 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. That is ice cold condition. So now NaCl gets removed and HNO2 is obtained. So we obtain nitrous acid along with NaCl. So like this, nitrous acid becomes our starting material. So now this nitrous acid reaction to be focused with ethylamine and methylamine, which one of them is going to give alcohol? All the primary amines excepting the methylamine when treated with nitrous acid will form the corresponding alcohols excepting methylamine. Methylamine, look at the reaction. They can react with nitrous acid in two different ways. CH3NH2 is the molecular formula of methylamine. It's a primary amine. So methylamine or methenamine is its IUPAC name. Is treated with nitrous acid, HNO2. So now what will be the reaction we are going to get? They will form CH3 will combine with this NO2 constituent. So CH3NO2. This will be methyl nitrite. The product obtained is methyl nitrite. Apart from that, these two nitrogen, one more nitrogen there, so therefore it's 2 HNO2, so one more nitrogen is there. So these two will combine and they form dinitrogen gas and it gets liberated, and remaining is we have 4 hydrogen and 2 oxygen, which comes out as 2 molecules of water. So if we take little quantity of methylamine or methenamine and treat it with nitrous acid, the product obtained will be methyl nitrite. Say supposing if we are taking excess quantity of methenamine or methylamine and we are treating it with nitrous acid. Let us look into the products obtained. There are 2 CH3. So CH3, CH3, then they will be linked by O. So O from here. So therefore it will result in the formation of dimethyl ether. Dimethyl ether. This will be trivial nomenclature. We need to combine this and then give the name separately for this. That will be its IUPAC nomenclature. Methoxy. This much portion is methoxy. It's a derivative of methane. So therefore we can call this as methoxymethane. Methoxymethane will be its IUPAC nomenclature. Then apart from that, we see that there are 2 nitrogen here and 2 nitrogen there. So 2 molecules of the dinitrogen is obtained. N2, 2 molecules will be there and we obtain water. So we find 2 plus 2, 4 hydrogen, and then there will be the oxygen, so we obtain the formation of 2 molecules of water. So the major point of our focus is the formation of dimethyl ether or methoxymethane. And one more product, if you are taking less quantity of methenamine, is methyl nitrite. So our focus point now for the major products. So apart from that, these are the other constituents we get. We should remember them. But then these are the two major constituents. As you can see from methenamine, when treated with nitrous acid, either less quantity or excess quantity of methenamine, it's not giving us the corresponding alcohols. It's only giving the methyl nitrite and methoxymethane. Now let us write the reaction with ethylamine. Ethylamine reacts with nitrous acid, HNO2. So now what's the product we are going to get? This HNO2, I will write it as ONOH. It is HNO2. So now what happens? Water goes out like this. This nitrogen combines, gets liberated as dinitrogen gas, and then this C2H5 combines with OH. So we obtain C2H5OH plus N2, that's getting liberated along with formation of water. So now you can know this is ethyl alcohol, or we can, ethyl alcohol is its trivial nomenclature. We can call this by its IUPAC name as ethanol. Ethanol. So alcohol is obtained as one of the products in the reaction of nitrous acid with ethylamine, not with methylamine, not with both of this or none of this. So these three options are not the correct answer. So option A is the correct answer. So solution, correct answer is option A for this particular question.